Okay, here we are. Going to the hospital there. There's the hospital. Take a poop before we go in? I am a failure. There's just no getting around it. Very soon I will die. Maybe in 20 years, maybe tomorrow. Doesn't really matter. And then after every one of you and everyone who knows me has died, it'll be as if I never existed. What good have I done to anyone? None at all, as far as I can tell. How are things with you guys? That was my makeshift take on the end of one of the, almost the end of About Schmidt. If you haven't seen this movie, it's quite depressing. I liked it. I liked the movie. Hi guys, how you guys doing? Doing a live chat, coming at you live from Nagoya, Japan. Just doing a gimmeaflakeman little vlog for you. Going out tonight, going out to the pub where I will have a few drinks with some strangers. I get emails all the time from people asking if I can meet up, and 80% of the time I can meet up. And of course, yeah, I can meet up sometimes. But you know, I've got things to do. I've got things to do, man. I've got a job, and I teach live on the internet at night, so I can't go and get blasted, right? Not every night, of course, sometimes. And I've got a wife, and I've got, you know, other friends, and it's weird to agree to meet people. I mean, it might not seem weird to you guys, but it's weird to me because I don't know who you are. I mean, I'm going to meet a guy tonight named Kevin. Kevin, don't know who he is at all. Well, I don't even know if he's going to show. I mean, he asked to meet, and I said, okay, well, okay. I said, I kind of held him off a little while because I wasn't sure. And then another guy named Stefan. So I emailed him back. Maybe I'll meet them tonight, maybe not. I'm going to go to the pub. If you are in Nagoya and you want to meet up, and you have a personality, it would be nice. Come to Nagoya, come to Sakai. It's now 1:30. I'll be there at 5 o'clock or so. It's happy hour. And I'm going to meet Shane and Regan too. But I invited, Shane's like, that's too early. Regan's, of course, his parents are in town visiting, but they're apparently busy tonight, so he's like, he wants to get out of the house, so he'll come. I have no idea if Kaz or Tomoko or I even invited Japan Arc because I haven't seen him for a while. Be good to see him. But yeah, you know, if you watch the end of About Schmidt, you know, it's kind of I don't know, sobering or depressing. What good has our life done to anyone? I tend to joke a lot, but I often think of my friend Jeff, who I knew a long time ago. He was, I guess, they say your personality is decided by the age of 8 or so. And I met this guy, I must have been like 19 or 20 or so when I met him in Peru. And he had like a major influence on on the way I think life should be lived. He's by no means perfect, and actually we had a big falling out before he died, but he died like, I don't know, it must be like 5 years ago now, about, maybe 4. But, you know, when I was like, I get depressed for no reason sometimes. It happens to everybody. It's like, I don't know, like that time of the month, mentally speaking. You know, if you're a woman and you have that time of the month, you can blame that. But if you're a guy, it's weird just to feel depressed for no reason. Or is it? I don't know. For me, I always feel like, why am I depressed? You know, there's no reason to feel depressed. Everything's going great. But I felt depressed the other day. Maybe I'll throw this clip. It's kind of embarrassing. I walked home, and I had a drink of some. I had a drink in my hand. It was raining. It was the only depressing day. And I got home and I found the shovel that we use to bury Maggie's poop, and it's a plastic one. And I found it outside the house. We kind of keep it on the side, you know. And I saw it. I hadn't seen it for some reason, even though Maggie's been dead now 114 days or so. Who's counting, right? No, that's not an accurate number. It's about. But I found the shovel and I was like suddenly really depressed. You know? And I made a video. Maybe I'll throw it in, but it's like I'm basically like slobbering like a baby, bawling, not bawling, but just Maggie's dead. Hey guys, it's Victor and I just noticed my shovel in the corner there. And it's a shovel I used to bury Maggie's poop. And I haven't touched it for over 100 and I don't know, how long has it been? 107 days. And it's sitting there in the corner, hidden. Plastic shovel. We used to have a metal shovel, but Yoko's, my wife's father said, well, someone could use the metal shovel to break your window, although we have metal shutters at night. So we got this plastic shovel. I bet it cost 100 yen. I haven't touched it for a month. And there it is. Well, for those of you who can't figure it out, damn it, wouldn't it be nice if I could use it again? To bury Maggie's poop? Wouldn't that be great? Wouldn't that be excellent? No, but anyway, going back to Jeff, I think about, when I'm dead, when I'm depressed like that, I think about, sometimes about Jeff and how, damn it, he can't, it's so weird, he can't even feel, anything, he's dead, doesn't even exist anymore, and that's what, and when Maggie died, the sight of her dying on the hospital table, when the doctors pumping up and down on her, even now, it's just a disgusting, horrible image in my head, but she doesn't exist anymore. It's just so weird, there is no pain. There's no pain for her. And one day, today, my student who loved Maggie, we got this guy who comes to class, and he always would say, "Where's Maggie?" Because sometimes I wouldn't bring Maggie on Saturdays. He said, "Where's Maggie? Where's Maggie?" And Maggie wasn't, Maggie, he still comes, of course, every Saturday. He didn't quit because of the dog. But he said, "Where's Maggie?" And he remembered her. And he taught me this word. He said that when we remember Maggie, it's kuyo suru. And if you look up kuyo, it's a memorial service. But from what I can tell, it sounds like what he was trying to say is when you remember a dead friend, or whatever, your dog in this case, you are, I guess, paying respects to her memory, I guess, is what I can tell from this word, kuyosuru. I'll put this is an unedited video, so you'll check the description, I'll throw it in there. And if I don't, remind me, I'll do it later. But I guess the first kanji means to share, and the second kanji, I believe, means to give substance to, or to feed, or so. It's kind of weird, huh? Anyway, I didn't mean this video to be that depressing, actually. I was actually, when I saw the About Schmidt video, I was kind of, it seemed funny to me, in a way, because it is a comedy, but at the end of the video, he does, there's kind of a vague ending that you can either take as uplifting or even more depressing, depending on you. But, anyway, a little food for thought, at least for me. Oh, a couple other things, I guess, since I got you here, how's the time going? 7:30. So it's like, oh yeah, well, I can just show you the kanji. Yeah, there's the kanji right there. Okay, there we go. See, that's the kanji. Anyway, that's a site called translate.weblio.jp, which I sometimes use. So yeah, people want to meet me, so I'm going to meet people today. And I'm sorry if I'm not holding this camera perfectly right. That was one thing I want to talk about. The other thing I want to talk about was, I guess I got an opinion. I have to ask your opinion. Okay, t-shirts, yeah. Now, 2.5 Oyajis, we put out a couple t-shirts that we're going to be selling. We're having trouble with the color of the sites, and I don't know if this site that we're using is the best site, so if anyone has any suggestions. Shane said that District Lines is better, and I keep getting requests for t-shirts and stuff. So I'm starting out with the 2.5 Oyaji t-shirts because someone already made thumbnails, but if anyone wants to design a t-shirt, that would be cool. Unrested designed one, which he's going to get to me sometime. It's kind of cool, I think. But it's, anyway, that's half done. But if anyone's interested in designing one, either as a volunteer or even for money, I guess, I suppose I would be willing to pay for the rights to that design if it's cool, you know. For gimmeaflakeman or gimmeabreakman, either way. And I guess I had a question for you. I mean, here's the thing. Here's the stupidity of my YouTube life. It's that I started off just wanting to communicate with you guys living overseas because, you know, living in Japan, I don't really get to speak natural speed English very much. So that's why I started on YouTube, kind of just to interact with people. Interact with people, that's the point. Not to make money. Not to become famous, right? But it's, you know, of course, over time, you know, I've accumulated over 30 million views on various different channels and thousands of different videos. And I get opportunities all the time to monetize more. So I got this, I don't know who's trying to contact me. I got this request from some Chinese company, and they're like, let us put an advert for a game in your videos and we will pay you a CPM or something. And I also got one from another language, Japanese language school. And I do it for Ken Cannon because he's my friend. I like him and I know him and I like his product. And you know, you want to help the struggling guy. That's what I'm all about. I like to help the struggling new business guy. Of course, he's pretty huge now. But I don't know. What do you guys feel about that? I mean, I know a lot of guys are like super anti-commercial CM as in Japanese. In Japanese, they say CM. So, but commercials, you know, on monetizing, things like that. What do you guys think about that? And the other reason I'm asking about the t-shirt stuff is because I talked to a few other huge YouTubers who are friends of mine, and they're like, they make more money on their merchandising than they do on their actual videos now. I mean, that's how popular that stuff is. So I feel like I'm being kind of stupid, like not a responsible husband and person, you know. You know, I'm just being stupid. Like, why aren't I taking advantage of that? It's not just lazy. Part of me, I guess, doesn't want to, you know, get all corporate and stuff. But at the same time, don't you think it's kind of stupid if I don't take advantage of that somehow, right? But I want to be sincere about stuff. So I don't know. I mean, what do you guys think? Like, if someone offers me money just to put links in my videos, should I do that? Does it offend you guys? Are you guys disgusted? I don't know. It's not a big deal. You know, I do get some good, interesting responses, and some of you send me long emails. There was that site called Patreon, and I think it's a good site, but I would like to do that actually, but I don't feel like I'm ready to create a campaign that would offer people things that I would feel right taking their money for, you know. Except for just simple donations, I suppose. But again, I've always been against just give me money kind of thing. So. But at the same time, if there are opportunities out there that you can create yourself to make money, then aren't I stupid not to take advantage of those things? Anyway, just you know, just thinking aloud. I guess a laundry video. This is what this is, and I guess that's all I have to say about that. Let me do a shout out to a video of a guy that, God, what's his name? I forgot his name. But he's a guy that has been making videos on YouTube for a while. And his name is Ryan Boundless. Yeah, well, I think that's his real name. And he did a video that I thought was really annoying, but at the same time kind of heartfelt. Like he actually was able to come off as a dick in his video and as a really nice guy at the same time. So I'm going to link you to that video because I think it's interesting. It's called, what's this called? The Lady Who Broke All Social Norms, and it was put up 2 weeks ago. But the one thing I don't like about the video, which I'll just tell you guys, you can tell me what you think. He's white, okay, so this is racist of me to say, but he's white, and a lot of white people tend to try to equate their existence with how black people must have felt back in the day, you know, when racism was more overbearing, not overbearing, was darker. Well, racism has always been dark. What's the word? When racism was more of a problem, I guess, a simple way. I know there's a better way to word that, but in the middle of the video he starts talking about that, how, oh, it's like I was a black guy in the 1950s or whatever, and everyone in the restaurant's white. No, it's not. It's not like that at all. Because Japanese people were never thought of themselves, don't think of themselves, I think, as better or look down on Westerners like that. I don't think they ever have. They just see them as different, or with suspicion maybe, but not the same kind of distrust and suspicion. I think the whites in America probably looked at blacks more as uneducated, and some of them even as animals when they were considered not, you know, slaves and not people. So that's kind of screwed up, I think, things like that. But like I said, I like the guy, and I guess I come across similar in a similar way sometimes. Like I probably come across as a dick and a nice guy in the same video. I know that I come across as a Japan apologist and a Japan hater in the same video because people comment that way. Anyway, I'll leave the link to that. That's the kind of a bonus video for you guys to check out. Lots more to talk about. I'm making tons of videos. Things are in the... Oh, yeah. Something that I let my... It's completely my fault, but Tomoko and I did a handshake video a few months ago. And months and months ago. And we always said we were going to do a bowing video. And we never got around to it for whatever reason. And, you know, she's got these two friends of hers, new friends, Regan and Kaz, and they went out and did it without me. So I was like, oh, man. Because I wanted that on my channel, but it's not on my channel. But if anyone deserves it, it's Tomoko. So do me a favor and go check out her video, the bowing video on her channel, Bowie Tomo 0803. Yes, with a heavy heart, I must send you to her because she's the one who, she deserves it. She deserves it. She's working really hard. And more importantly, she really enjoys YouTube. And so do I, but I think she enjoys it in a more pure way than I do. Like me, I'm worried about, I get all these, she's not getting these requests and these haters that I do, but I'm worried, like, is this the way I should be doing it, or shouldn't I be doing that? And it's one of the reasons I make these uncut, stupid, I guess you could say, uncut videos is, I kind of feel like that's what YouTube, I don't want to take YouTube too seriously, and I feel like when I'm doing these uncut, laundry videos, that's what they are, you know. I mean, the bad quality of this video shows you that I'm not like, oh, look, I'm on TV and this is my show kind of crap, which kind of bugs me sometimes. But that's enough for now. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys, and go check out Tomoko's video, and check out Ryan's video, and tell me what you think about the various issues that I brought up in this video. And if you're in Nagoya, remember tonight, 5 p.m., Sakai, the Hub, come have a drink. Talk to you soon. So I just dropped off my dog. Snot's coming out of my nose. Oh, shut up. She's gonna be okay. I never cry. I'm crying. My dog's nothing's even happened yet. I'm just worried. Better not fucking die, dog.